alright, doing fine. Doesn't really matter if the sun don't shine. It's alright, I say it's okay. We're getting to the end of the day.
So, Joke of Mine was a bit of an interesting one because I hadn't done a short film in quite a long time. It was a pretty big break between the two, and to be honest, my last proper one was really in 2016 with I can't remember if I did Eyes first or was it Frankenstein's Camp Monster. Don't know. I mean, I did do Study Guide for Drama, but that was slightly different. But the main thing with the Joker Mind is basically it was, my return. I hadn't done a short film in over a year by this point, so, pretty much I had to think of what was I going to do for this one. So, I wanted to do something for Halloween. And the reason I wanted to do this because basically I'd been in I think it was in June or July of 2018, I went on a film course. And that kind of reinvigorated my love of doing short films, and also the fact that I've been doing stuff on YouTube with my Doctor Who Unboxing, so I've been doing various sketches with that, so that kind of sort of revitalised the whole thing. So, in that case, I decided, I'll do something for Halloween, and I'll do the Joker. And the reason I decided to do it for Halloween, for one, it makes sense Halloween, but two, it'd be very easy to do because I'd be able to get the supplies pretty easily. All of the makeup and also the hair was a hair gel. It was a really odd colour when you unscrewed it. That was all from Poundland, which was weird. I did actually record myself actually applying the makeup. Unfortunately, that footage somehow got corrupted for some reason. It didn't record properly, so unfortunately that footage is lost, and really that was the only behind the scenes sort of footage of it. There isn't really anything behind the scenes of it. So I did a couple of tests on it, and to be honest, I wore that makeup again on Halloween. I actually recorded it, I think, about a week before Halloween, maybe even sooner. And I actually wore that makeup on Halloween as well. Like, to be honest, I think the one I wore when I did it on Halloween, it looked a bit better because, unfortunately, the gel, unfortunately, trickled its way down onto my head. Pretty much. So I found that if I applied it slightly further back, it would then naturally trickle down to my hairline, which I did on Halloween. Unfortunately, in the footage, unfortunately, it is pretty obvious I've got a bit of green on my actual forehead. So yeah, that was a bit on that. It was based sort of a bit of Heath Ledger, to be honest, but I kind of just, to be honest, I just slopped a load of makeup on my face. I did a few test runs of it to see what I liked, and that was the one that I eventually went with. And in terms of the story, it was done when basically the rest of my family were away on holiday at the time. They were abroad, I think, in Spain, I think. So it was only me that was going to be in it, and pretty much I decided, what story can I do that's one nice, quick and easy one to do, because I don't want to go too overboard, and what can I realistically do. And I framed it around around 10 minutes long, which is what the end product eventually was. I just thought, why not have the Joker being a bit psychological in his mind, where he's just starting to become the Joker. This would mean I wouldn't, the Joker wouldn't have his, purple suit by this point, so I wouldn't have to deal with any of that stuff, at least not at this point. And so that all went down like that. To be honest, my dog unfortunately got quite a bit involved, and the red shirt that I was wearing was actually a brand new shirt that was meant for my birthday, because my birthday is October 30th. Excuse me. The day before Halloween. And unfortunately, he decided to pull at it, and to this day, he has basically put a hole in the back and also ruined the bottom button at the front of the shirt, and it's been like that to this day. So yeah, and I also recorded a teaser, and that, for to be honest, I wanted to do as much stuff as possible in this makeup. So that's what I decided to do, and yeah, I think it went as successful as it possibly could, and it did sort of revitalise my fondness of films. In terms of how it went, I mean, to be honest, I think I probably could have done it better. I can tell watching it that I was a little bit rusty in terms of filmmaking by this point. Simply because I'd done one in quite a while, and also the fact is basically that I was doing it completely on my own with a dog who who wouldn't stay out of shot all the time. I'll be honest, I'm very happy with it, and it sort of kicked off doing short films again. So in the end, it did what it had to.